Hello there. My name's sometimes Heather. I play Elder Scrolls Online. I'm wearing wild colors again. Excuse me. Also, I have done this as a sneak preview of the things that are to come. Here is Evasy in her vampire form. But that is not today's business, but going to Galen with Lilyanne was my favorite vampire. I have forgotten to swipe off for an eyeshadow from my cheek. Please don't look very closely. And as usual, coffee. We're off to a strong start here, once more. So, Lilyanne, the last stages of Galen's main story. Open zone guide and continue zone story. We need to go to Bastia Castle again. This way?
Please,
Yes,
I'm looking for Dame Fada. She was with the knights protecting the cathedral district during the attack.
We're still sorting this all out.
Today
As
I have
soon as I have
remembered
news.
to turn on my noise cancellation effect. So, audio should be not horrible.
Morning will have to wait.
Speak with
We have work
Sister
to do, my friend. Dozens of people lie dead in the cathedral's rubble, including my father. I know I must carry on. Yet Archdruid Orlaith, she also took my mentor, the person I counted on my whole life. She murdered Raval. We must end Orlaith's madness. Somehow.
Do you have something in mind?
I can't leave Vestir. Someone has to pick up the pieces, and that responsibility now falls on me. Find Druid Laurel. She needs to know that Archdruids Raval and Elec are dead. That Orlaith and the Fire Song have the sacred seeds.
What do you think Archdruid Orlaith will do next?
She told us as the cathedral collapsed. She's going to proclaim herself the new Druid King. But while she has the seeds, she still needs the sower. Free has a part to play in all this, but they'll need your help. Find them, friend. Keep them safe.
I will find Druid Laurel and Free and tell them what's happened.
Laurel and Free remained at Glimmertarn to direct Stonelore stragglers and to avoid the Fire Song. Make speed, friend. If Archdruid Orlaith seeks the sower mentioned in the dream, both Laurel and Free are in danger. I can't bear to lose Laurel, too.
As usual, after the initial conversation, we get to explore the law. What caused the cathedral to collapse?
Obviously it had something to do with the quake we experienced, but why only one structure fell, I just don't know. It does show that the volcano is becoming more dangerous. Raval said it was because the Fire Song were neglecting their duties.
What's the connection between the Fire Song Circle and Mount Fire Song?
Until recently, Fire Song druids rarely left Ifilon. They communed with Mount Fire Song's spirit, singing it back to sleep when it grew restless. Or so I was taught by the Stonelore. They've always been secretive about their vigil on Ifilon.
Did Archdruid Orlaith wake up the volcano?
Mount Fire Song has rumbled my entire life. I wonder if it was the stirring of the volcano that woke Orlaith instead. The Dream of Kasorayn mentions the mountain. Perhaps it was the sign she was waiting for.
Shouldn't we just keep Free away from the Fire Song Circle?
Is there anywhere I can guarantee Free safety? Archdruid Orlaith laid siege to Vestir to get the sacred seeds. She will come for free. I trust Laurel to make sure free isn't easy to find, but that puts Laurel in danger too.
You're worried about Druid Laurel?
Yes, of course. Laurel is a close friend.
Relationship.
I doubt Orlaith would harm Free. She thinks she needs the spirit. But we saw how Orlaith deals with anyone who interferes with her ambitions. I don't want to see Laurel share Revol's fate.
Why do you have to stay in Bastere?
As much as I want to confront Archdruid Orlaith at your side, I have responsibilities. I'm heir to my father's title and his duties. From this day forth, I must think of the people of Galen first. They need to see that House Mornard still stands.
Well, that makes sense. Now we need to go to Clementown. But before we do, I want to buy a new dress. Lilyanne is my most active character in the Dark Brotherhood, so this, I think, is a good fit for her. Let's put it on and call it. Fashion is rather important to me both in game and in real life. Clothes are a way to express yourself. So I find them rather important. We don't. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, never mind. Thought we didn't have an outfit station in Galen, but
The cathedral.
it was just tucked away into the first corner of the island.
Why would the divines allow
Let's go there and
Taking that
use
aroma, folks.
Sanguine.
That's the Chef
dark.
Razi's guaranteed.
survived the attack?
You there, Trevor.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors! Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
So
Remove yourself from my presence straight away.
that wasn't incorrect. Welcome to yet another stream where turned around and confused. Outfit station, thank you. No. Costume and hat. Car. I actually have a palette I use for this is fine. Okay, now to Clementown. That means we need to run back to the witch room.
I believe I'll have another. Taking that aroma, folks.
So,
That's the Chef
we're
Razi's
going to
guaranteed.
finish
You there, Trevor.
the main quest today, which means that we have a little bit of like lost time stream-wise before Necron is released. I was thinking that next week we might do side quests in Galen. Explore delves, perhaps look into Davis, do all sorts of fun things. And for reasons I will share a little bit later. That happens next Tuesday instead of Thursday. Is this the correct path? Navigating around this area of Galen is like very, very challenging. Oh no, it's the preserver of Galen. Is okay. Is a wandering boss who travels around the island. She has a bit over 10 million hit points and very irritating mechanics. If you meet her, don't attack her on your own. Wait until friends arrive. Killing the preserver of Galen isn't a very popular pastime, especially not in the middle of the day, so let's not wait around. To my understanding, there are only 2 areas in the game in which you find wandering bosses. One is Galen and the other one is the Deadlands. There are 3 in the Deadlands and 1 in Galen. All of the wandering bosses have a chance to drop an antiquity lead. Do you know what I've gone and done? I have arrived to an incorrect location. We need to go to Glimmerton, and instead we are planning to close a volcanic vent. Everybody makes mistakes. So this is our correct destination. How embarrassing. I'm going to take my respiration out on the right shoulder. Because I can. Now that we have successfully gotten misplaced, let's see what today's daily endeavors are. We need to either deconstruct 8 items at a woodworking table, loot 2 treasure chests, earn 115 Talva stones through kills and rewards, complete 1 battleground match, or complete 1 holiday quest. Oh, tartar sauce! Let's go to a way shrine and pretend that didn't happen. So what is the holiday that starts today? Easiest way to figure that out is go to quest starters. Events. What's on there? Confused. Why is this so difficult today? Okay, here we have Glimmerton. Well, announcements help me. new. I guess I'm going to have to ask. Oh, no, it's a bit later.
Taking the chasm was
Am
necessary,
I going to forget?
but by the
Yes,
soul of Tuwaka, I would prefer never to have to fight over ground like that again.
Friend, what
Speak
news of
with
Vastir?
Druid Laura.
Why are the spirits of the island, the very spirits all around us, cry out in fear and sorrow? Even Free says they sense a change in the sacred seeds. Tell me about the battle in Vastir. Is Stefan all right? I fear something terrible has happened.
Sir Stefan is fine, but Count Monard was killed, as were Archdruids Raval and Elk.
Archdruid Raval is dead? I knew something had gone wrong. The spirits of nature that surround Glimmertarn were acting so strangely. But if the Archdruids are dead, what happened to the sacred seeds?
Archdruid Orlaith murdered Raval and took the Eldertide and Stonewall seeds.
Blight and damnation. Free told me they sensed the seeds stirring, moving. I couldn't think of any good reason to account for that, and neither could Free. But what about Vastir? Does the city still stand?
We defeated Sea Lord Nalos and drove off the remaining Dreadsails. The city is safe for now.
At least something good has come of all this. But poor Stefan. His father wasn't a friend to the Druids, but he mostly left us alone, unlike some of his predecessors. Free said they felt the seeds calling. Maybe they can help us track them down.
When Archdruid Orlaith took the seeds, she said she was going to become the new Druid King.
I knew this had to do with the prophecy, the Dream of Kasorayn. But for anyone to proclaim themselves the Druid King, even an Archdruid, it's just unheard of. That isn't how it's supposed to work. Talk to Free. See if they still sense the seeds.
With Archdruid Raval dead, who leads the Stonewall Circle?
I don't know. And our other Archdruids died in the attack on the Dreyfa. At some point, I'll need to send for an Elder or Archdruid from High Isle. But for now, we're on our own. In the meantime, I'll do my best to lead the way Raval taught me.
I have full faith in Druid Law. Next step is to speak with Free.
That which dreamed through seasons uncounted now awakens. The sacred seeds sing to me. Together now, they find their voice. They tell me to come to them. Soon, I must answer.
Can you lead us to the sacred seeds, Free?
You do not hear their song? I hear it. Yes, I can guide you to the seeds. They are my purpose. I cannot be kept from my purpose. Bound. Yet, there's choice. What is your purpose?
To stop Archdruid Orlaith and return these seeds to you. Where are they, Free?
In the direction of the rising sun. The point on the isle where that first happens. I will help you find the seeds and keep them safe until crown, staff, and gauntlet must flower. That time is soon. It is not for me to tell seeds not to grow.
Then let's find the seeds, Free.
Go, friend, toward the sunrise, toward the song. I will walk with Druid Laurel, and we shall meet you by the sanctum of the last Druid King, Ivyheim.
Have you always been able to sense the sacred seeds?
No. Before they were distant, quiet, whispers and dreams. Now that the seeds are together, they stir again. They are finding their voices, remembering what they are, calling out to me.
Would the seeds go back to sleep if we separated them again?
Seeds cannot unsprout, even if I ask them nicely. The seeds are together. I do not think they will want to part again, not before crown, staff, and gauntlet are regrown.
Go on ahead. Free and I will meet you near Ivyheim.
So now we need to not close a mechanic vent, but go to Ivy, which is here. I know that we are in Glomerton. Can we find our friend? Calm down, friend. If you haven't yet noticed, I have that's direction. It's Rufus, friend. Hello, Rufus. Rufus is my favorite animal in the game. I come to say hi to him very. And now we can go to not here. Ivy Hang. Here we go. This is an unmarked location, like a few quest related places are. And here we find
Fire song coming and going as bold as you please. Orlaith is up to something.
our friends, Lauren, Laurel, and Brit.
Be careful. There are more fire song druids here than I expected. Archdruid Orlaith must be planning something big to bring this many of her circle from Ivalon.
Are you sure Archdruid Orlaith and the sacred seeds are here?
Free senses the seeds within the veil. After all the trouble Orlaith caused to get them, she won't let them out of her sight. There's a door at the heart of Ivyheim. A place of the Druid King. It hasn't been opened in centuries. Maybe she's there?
What's on the other side of this door?
The Ivy Throne, or so the legends say, where the last Druid King held court. If she really seeks to become the new king, that's a good place to start. You and Free check out the door while I scout the rest of the Vale. I'll catch up with you later.
Alright. Bree and I will try to find this Ivy Throne.
While I take a look around the rest of the Vale, you and Free find the door to the Ivy Throne. It's east of here, almost to the coast. We need to find Archdruid Orlaith and recover the sacred seeds. Good luck, friend. And guard Free well.
What exactly is the Ivy Throne?
For all my time studying the history of Druid King Kasorayn, that's been one of my primary questions. Is the Ivy Throne a metaphor? Is there an actual throne, like the one High King Emmerich sits upon? We just don't know for sure.
Why don't you know?
Because so many of our records have been lost. The Druids were almost wiped out a number of times in our history, and the Druid King's sanctum in Ivyheim has been sealed since his death. No one has passed through that door in countless seasons.
If the door can't be opened, how could Archdruid Orlaith be inside?
We shouldn't take any chances. Orlaith has accomplished things we never expected. If she made her way to the Ivy Throne, or whatever waits behind that door, we need to find out. And Free might sense something, like they did at Cloage.
Okay. So now we need to find the door to Ivy. Yeah. Before we do that, I need more coffee. almost there. Let's continue. Enemies. Last time I tried to tell you that Lilyanne is wearing the War Maiden set, which is a total and complete lie. We are, in fact, wearing the skins. Lilyanne. Inventory full. I need to stop. Match it. I'll try to.
Anything I...
Companions, boats, sell. Zip of cowardice. Oh yes, there was a daily quest that required you to craft things with the alchemy skill. Lilyanne doesn't know anything about alchemy, so well, that's a lot of lava. Good thing there's a quick trap.
The seeds are near. The presence calls. Be cautious. We will soon be upon them.
The Galen is on to all sorts of bookends.
The seeds. Archdruid Orlaith approaches. Hide, friend of Laurel. Hide! Here, behind this rock.
Hide behind. Oh. That's not a
The
very
throne hall remains closed,
good
Archdruid.
timing.
The seeds won't open the door.
We've wasted enough time here. I must return to Ifilon. Use every druid we brought here and find the sower. The seeds must be regrown. I'll sit upon the ivy throne when I am crowned king.
So what is this sower they speak of? Do you know?
The seeds. Gone. So close, but now out of reach. Archdruid understands nothing. The seeds cannot be commanded. They must be asked. Invited. I sense another song here. Very old. It calls to me.
Another song? What do you mean?
Long ago, mortal hands taught the stones of this place a song. A promise. A greeting. Not a song for mortals. A song for... me. I must look upon the door in the hillside.
You mean the door to the ivy throne?
Yes. The sealed door that Laurel spoke of. The door the fire-song Archdruid could not open. At the top of these steps, The song of this place calls to me. There must be a way inside. Let us find it.
Lead free to the ivy door. Here?
Locked by ancient power, but the stones sing me the key. Find the 3 druid stones nearby and wake them, moral friend.
So we need to activate 3 druid stones. An optional step is to talk to 3, but I think we can manage this without advice. Or not. Okay, they are relatively close, scattered on at different directions. First one seems to be sitting on top of that hill. I have questions. Questions I don't think we can answer. Don't even go right. Here we go, more enemies. And can we go up and here? Let's try. Yes, we can. Wonderful. Nice and convenient. It's quite certain. Everything went usable. Turn druid stone. That's 1 stone turned.
The stone awakens. The song grows louder.
I thought I saw a bridge type of a thing here. Yes, I did. We should use the bridge thing to try to reach the next stop. Because Spriggan not be Wow, that seems to be very far away. So it's up there somewhere, right? No, those prism. So do we take the bridge again? I probably maybe should have spoken with Lilyanne just to get rid of her quest mark. Give me anger something. Oh, there it is. Turn druid stone.
Good. That stone wakes too.
And then we have one more. I'm going to do this to make life a bit easier for myself. I tried to avoid the voltage just because this one's Stacy. Up there? Yes. Do we go around or go around this way? When it comes to trying to figure out where to climb these things or go to the in order to find a safe passageway, my first instinct is always regardless of instinct, we have found to be that. No. Now we need to return to the sealed door.
The door
which
calls
is
to me.
there. I'm going to just lie them
Roll,
down.
friend. The door should open for me now.
Take the bridge here. Try to spring. Doesn't always work. These things are now illuminated.
All these long seasons, the door has waited just for me.
So this is the door?
Let us go
Yes, it
inside,
is.
friend of Laurel.
Open door to my... I wonder what it's like. I've never been here. Time to breathe. Wow. It is a lush cavern. Pretty.
I have never been here, yet it feels familiar. These stones were told to remember King Kasorayn, and to wait for me.
So to wait for you? You mean the song that you hear?
Yes, the song is louder in here, more insistent. It wants to fulfill its purpose. Like me. Like the seeds. The song is from King Kasorayn's season, but it is not from the Druid King. Not exactly.
Do you remember King Kasorayn?
A little. His voice calling me from the green. The song of his magic. Strong and good. He gave me into the care of the weirds before my eyes ever opened to the light of this world. They tended me while I dreamed. Until the fire song woke me.
The fire song woke you?
The fire song found my bower. They tore me from my slumber with words of binding, compulsion. I was young. I could not refuse. But Druid Laurel stopped them. They did not bind me. I can still choose. She brought me to Galen. Let me grow.
What do you think you will find here?
Understanding. I was summoned to quicken the seeds, crown, staff, and gauntlet, but I do not know why King Kasorayn made them sleep. So how can I know when to wake them? We should explore. Learn. I will follow you.
Very well. Let's go.
The song I feel in these old stones, it comes from somewhere ahead. We should keep going. Explore. Listen. Learn.
We shall do that. Explore, listen, learn. And also, obviously, kill bots. So, this is one of the places that only has one way to. I like that. Convenient.
The song calls to me. Touch the moat, Laurel friend.
Dancing moat. Touch.
Welcome, sower of the dream. I am Avon, apprentice to the Druid King. King Kasorayn bid me prepare for this day. Follow this passage to the Ivy Throne.
The Druid King's apprentice. He is the singer of the song. He will guide us.
Okay. Mushrooms. Pick. Pumpkin. No pick. One. Yeah. Garlic. Pick. No garlic. Saddened.
These creatures were called to protect this place. They have grown wild. Fierce.
Now I wonder if we find anything else. More logs. Sure. Other things to interact with. We must isolate. Mushroom.
A hall within the hill. The court of the Druid King.
Court of the Druid King. This way. This way.
Follow the path.
Okay, go here and
The song is clearer
then
now.
we're almost
Above us, toward the rising sun.
there. The sunrise has been blessed. Now we must travel east. The current animation is I hope we get to see it again.
The
Oh, wow.
Ivy Throne. Careful, friend of Laurel. I sense a powerful guardian nearby.
A powerful guardian. 200,000 There we go. And
The song is strong here. Touch the moat and see what I see.
See what I see.
This stone tablet records Kasorayn's final dream. Dark betrayal followed by seeds of hope. We have punished the guilty, stricken their names. To heal we forget, but the sower must remember. Enter the garden.
Come, friend of Laurel. The garden's this way.
I go into the garden?
Why did the song lead me here? Touch the moat, Laurel friend.
Touch moat. Touch.
I prepared a cauldron and planted 3 herbs in this garden. The sower knows the elixir of Ifre's thoughts. Mix, drink, and see what I saw the day the Druid King died.
We get to play alchemist.
I am the sower, and I remember this elixir. Come talk with me, Laurel friend.
Talk with... Right.
The Elder foresaw this day, when I would be drawn to his song, and that I would not be alone. This elixir, it is the same as a potion the weirds used to commune with me while I slumbered. It connects the now to the then, the here to the there.
This elixir, you know how to make it?
Though I slumbered, I learned much from my time with the weirds. They would drink the elixir and commune with me. Teach, talk, listen. Gather herbs from each part of the garden, and I will create the elixir.
And what will the elixir do?
It will show us what the Elder wants us to see. We will become a dream, a memory, and in that way, we will remember. But it is you who must drink. Only a mortal vessel can understand a mortal memory. I will see, too, through you.
But we are not exactly mortal since we are a stage 4 vampire. Oh, I will gather the herbs. We will deal with it if we need to deal with it.
Death Bell. A taste lets you dream with your eyes open.
Next herb, Foxglove.
Foxglove. A mere pinch weakens the boundary between
And
now
then,
and then. Fawn's Tongue. A potent ward against evil.
Place herbs in the cold.
Good. Now place the herbs in. Something else is needed. Something of mine. Now drink. Together, we will walk in Elder Avon's memories.
Drink from cauldron. I wonder what happens now. Temple of Evil. Where is this location?
Elder Avon, I need your help.
Ah, this is the place I've ended up to a couple of times when I've died around this area and chosen to be revived at a way shrine. The game throws me to this land.
The day I hoped to avert is upon us. A hunger for power will destroy everything we hope to build here in the archipelago. Now druids slay druids, fighting over a throne like the very elves we left behind on the mainland. I must end this.
Where am I?
Has it been so long since you served as my apprentice, Avon? Have you forgotten the Temple of Iphalon? Our misguided brothers and sisters defile this most hallowed place with their violence.
Our misguided brothers and sisters?
Followers of the All-Wither among the Firesong Circle. While most of that circle serve the cycle of creation, those who revere the All-Wither worship only death and decay. They seek to seize the Ivy Throne, to lead us into an age of unending darkness.
How do we stop the followers of the All-Wither?
I must return my regalia. Crown, staff, and gauntlet to Ifray. The season of the Druid King must end. For now. Meanwhile, we need to make preparations so my dream comes to pass. Escort me to Elder Verlene in the ritual chamber. This ends today.
I will escort you to the ritual chamber.
The ritual chamber lies to the south. Take the passage that leads up. Be on your guard, old friend. The followers of the All-Wither are already inside the temple. We must return the regalia to Ifray before they stop us.
I will leave this part of the lore for you to explore. Now we need to make our way here. It's easy enough.
I knew the followers of the All-Wither opposed my decision
So
to
did
choose
I.
your successor. Still, I did not expect such bloodshed.
I am with you, Burl friend. You are Elder Avon. And there is King Kasorayn.
Oh, we're still in.
I remember him.
Stage 4 Bankai is weird. So these enemies just keep Are we meant to kill them all? Can we just do like the rocking and run away? Yeah.
Up here, Avon. Elder Verlene waits in the ritual chamber.
But where? Food series. Here? Yes.
The Druid King is older, careworn. Many seasons passed since he left me with the weirds.
Chamber is beyond the door just
Here
ahead.
we go. I thought we needed to go all the way around, but things have been crazy. Ow.
Begin the ritual at once.
So lava is like really lava. Don't
Elder
stop
Avon,
it.
I require your assistance.
If you are certain, my king, yet I wish there was another way.
The Temple of Ifalon. I hear its song, even in this dream.
Speak with Druid King Kasorayn.
Elder Verlene has the regalia, and will begin the ritual. I hope that when I laid down my authority, when I left the throne for the forest, the shadow over our people would have passed. Now I see that more is required. Will you aid me, old friend?
What do you need me to do?
Remember everything you see, Avon. When the prophecy is fulfilled and a new king arises, the seeds must be brought here and blessed by the sower I spoke of in my dream. You must preserve this moment to instruct the sower. Now, go help Verlene.
How do I help, Elder Verlene?
We need the light of the moons to shine upon the sacred pools in this chamber. Mara's tear and Shandar's sorrow must witness and sanctify our deeds this night. Elder Verlene can tell you what to do. I must prepare myself.
As you command, Druid King. talk to Elder Berlin. Oh, my personality doesn't go that well with his look.
I fear the Druid King is making a mistake. These symbols are gifts from Ifre. For centuries, our kings have worn them with wisdom and mercy. I begged Kasorayn not to take them from those who come after us, but he insists.
The Druid King said I should help you complete the ritual.
If we must do this, then yes, we need the light of Mara's tear and Shandar's sorrow. On each side of the balcony stands a druid stone. Turn them both to face the sacred pool. That will call the light of the moons to sanctify this place.
I will turn the druid stones as you instructed. Oh, I mentioned personality. I must show you which personality I'm wearing. It is the Duchess personality. Align the temple druid stones. Okay. This is
Hear us. Return crown, staff, and gauntlet to the seeds from whence they came.
Puzzle that isn't really a puzzle. How do we get through it? We should have used the area upstairs in order to reach the other side. I blame the light. Wait, no. Is this a door? Can we go through here? No, it just takes us... Oh, look. And the other droids, though. We need to return to the downstairs area and
You
speak
leave me
with
no choice.
the
All
druid
wither,
king.
guide my blade.
We missed something.
Why, Verlin? Begone! I banish you!
Who did you kill?
The followers of the All-Wither. More insidious than I thought. A poisoned blade in the hand of a trusted friend. This proves I was right. Crown, staff, gauntlet. They must return to the green. You must help me, Aven.
What can I do, my king?
Gather the sacred seeds. Help me summon Erdir the Guardian. A powerful ally for the Sower. A protector to ensure that only a worthy king regrows the seeds. Then...
I'm listening, my king.
Give one seed to each druid circle to guard, to keep. Oak to Elder Tide, Rowan to Stone Law, Ash for the fire song untainted by the All-Wither. One last thing. Go to the Ivy Throne. Seal it. No one must enter until the Sower awakens.
I will take the seeds and deliver them to circles.
Thank you, my old friend. Take the seeds. Go to the center of the chamber. Touch the mote of light.
Take sacred seed. Actually, take 3 sacred seeds. one more, and then
Now,
go
take your
to the
place.
center of the chamber.
Touch the moat,
Touch the moat.
and I will summon Erdir the Guardian.
Touch.
Farewell, old friends.
Oh.
This temple becomes my
Oh, hello.
deliver the seeds and seal the Ivy Throne.
Oh, it was a friend. Never mind. Talk to
From
Bree.
the then to the now.
Bree,
Come.
where are you, Bree?
Let us speak of what we dream. Memory. I walked with Elder Avon just as you did. I saw the one who called me from the green. Kasorayn, the Druid King. I understand much more now. Was not Erdir the Guardian wonderful?
The spirit Elder Ivan summoned. I guess so.
Wild and fierce. A spirit called from the green, like I was. It is bound to protect crown, staff, and gauntlet. The fire song risk much to awaken its anger.
You think Erdir the Guardian is still here?
Erdir waits, as I did. The fire song must return the seeds to the place we saw in the then, the Temple of Ifilon. I know how to call Erdir. A song of defense. It is my choice.
Archdruid Orlate knew about you. Does she know about the Guardian?
Perhaps. She may think she can bind Erdir, command it with crown, staff, and gauntlet, but King Kasorayn told some spirits to make their own choices. I am one, Erdir is another. We should find Druid Laurel. She will know what to do next.
Let's find Druid Laurel.
Druid Laurel studies the old lore. Young, yet wise. We must tell her what we learned from the Elder's memory. Let us try this passage. I sense gentle wind and open sky beyond.
Convenient passageway. So most of the quest stages in Galen main story are really short, but this one has gone on and on and on. Go to wake. Get down. Yeah, perhaps. So it might be that we need to leave the last stage for. We'll see, we'll see. Did you hear my stomach growling? I've never been a breakfast eating kind of person, and like today I'm hungry. Should have
Fire song druids. Dead.
What? They've
Laurel's
killed
staff.
Laurel?
Where is Laurel? Take
Oh,
the
it wasn't
staff,
Laurel.
Laurel friend. She would not leave it unattended.
Take Laurel's stuff and talk to Bree.
I understand the pattern of what occurred. Druid Laurel was scouting, came upon these fire song druids. They fought. She was overpowered, taken away. The leaves tremble for her. So do I.
We need to find Druid Laurel.
I no longer sense Druid Laurel nearby. If the Fire Song took her, they would go to Archdruid Orlaith, to Ifalon. A ploy, I think, to capture me.
What do you think we should do?
I would like to see the City of Stone. Find Laurel friend Stefan. He can help us. Laurel trusts him. Likes him. I will meet you in Vestir, Laurel friend.
Alright, I will meet you in Bastille. Now, as the way shrine is quite far away and this area makes me feel smart, I will just use a bit of in-game currency and travel to Bastille way shrine. Convenient. If you happen to have a home in a large city or not anywhere, it is always free to travel either to the inside or the outside of said house.
Please,
Very
I'm looking for Dame
convenient,
Fada. She
especially
was with the knights
when
protecting the
you are
cathedral district during the attack.
starting
We're still
out with
sorting
a
this all out.
brand new character.
As soon as I have news about Dame Fada, I'll send word to you.
Ah, Dulif, our friend returns. But where are Laurel and Free?
Stay your weapons. I bear a message from Archdruid Orlaith.
Very well then, speak.
Bring the sower to the Temple of Ifalon. If you refuse, Orlaith will complete the prophecy with the blood of her prisoners.
You wouldn't dare.
Archdruid Orlaith will not be denied. Don't make her wait long.
Damn Orlaith and her fire song. They took townsfolk prisoner before they fled, but we weren't sure why. Now we know. She plans to use them as sacrifices. Damn her eyes. Wait, where are Laurel and Free? Didn't you bring them back with you?
The Fire Song captured Druid Laurel. They took her to Ifalon.
Laurel captured? Is there no end to this outrage? Our own forces are still recovering from the siege of Vestir, but even at full strength, we'd be hard-pressed to assault the Fire Song on their island. What of Free? Did the spirit return with you?
Free is waiting in the Druid district. We saw a vision of the last Druid King's death at Ivy.
Visions and prophecies, that's what started this chaos. If Orlaith can't get the sower, she'll use the blood of Laurel and my people to make herself the Druid King. Tell me you found something. Give me a reason to hope. I am in sore need of it.
There's a powerful guardian on Ifalon. Free believes they can turn it against the Fire Song.
A guardian? You bring mixed tidings, friend. I can't bear the thought of Laurel in Firesong hands, but if Free can help us defeat Archdruid Orlaith, I'll swear my house and life to the cause. The Firesong took captives during the attack on... There must be something we can do to keep both Free and the prisoners safe.
Usually the last stage of a zone story quest is a kind of like pulling loose ends together type of thing, but here I do believe the final battle is spared for the last stage, and therefore we will complete it next Tuesday. Because now I do believe the time has come to say goodbye for now. I have, once again, a lot of things to complete today, so I must get cracking. I will return, like mentioned, next Tuesday at 2 p.m. This because I'm going abroad for the weekend and I'm traveling on Thursday and I can't full well stream from the train. So I will see you on Tuesday, and then on Thursday there will be a video about a checklist on the things you need to do before becoming a vampire. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Ta.